Conor McGregor was scheduled to fight lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos March 5th in Vegas until dos Anjos withdrew from the bout this morning with a foot injury. But the line to fight McGregor, the reigning featherweight champion, is a long one. And joining us now with breaking news, UFC President Dana White. All right, Dana, the show will go on. So who is McGregor going to fight?
He will fight Nate Diaz.
As we proceed to give you what you need. Get live, motherfucker. As we proceed to give you what you need. Not five, motherfucker. Get live, motherfucker.
Now turn the mics up. Turn that mic up. Yeah, the beat is knocking. Leave that mic up though.
This is a beautiful performance against a very tough guy in Michael Johnson. How do you feel about it?
Fuck that. Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. I'm gonna fight your fucking ass.
Chapo Jr. here. Stop holding bitterness deep in your bum soul. Stuck on 20,000 to show and 20,000 to fight. I wipe my ass with that money, yeah. I tip you a wage, Nate, yeah. I heard Nate Diaz couldn't even afford to fly over to Las Vegas for the ceremony.
Late Monday afternoon, we found out from Rafael dos Anjos that he had a training accident on Friday. He was trying to ice it and rest it and see how it would feel on Monday. So we sent him to the doctor. A few hours later, we hear back that he has a broken foot. We call Conor. Conor doesn't care. Conor says, I will fight anybody, anytime, and any weight. You guys call me back tomorrow. Let me know what's going on. Then we call Nate Diaz. He's in and wants to fight. You know, the fight's supposed to be at 155. Nate says he wants it at 165. I said, no, this kid's moving up from 45 to 55. You told me you could make 55, you gotta make 55. He can't make 55, so I said, let's do 60. He can't do 60, so I tell Conor, he can't do 160 pounds, he wants to do 165 pounds. Conor says, you tell him it's 170.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. I don't give a fuck either.
He's like a little cholo gangster from the hood.
But at the same time, he coaches kids jiu-jitsu on a Sunday morning and goes on bike rides with the elderly. He makes gun signs with the right hand and animal balloons with the left hand.
Fuck your bitch ass belt too.
Fuck the belt. I don't give a fuck about the belt.
Why you bring it everywhere?
He's heavy on his lead foot, but really, now he's like an injured gazelle and he's more heavy on his left foot. I stalked him like my prey, and now I have him. On Saturday night, I will eat his carcass in front of his little gazelle friends.
Right, no one knows what gazelle is anyway. It's America, get it right.
I'm going to talk about money because we are the business network and the business of the UFC and all that
I'll take
sort of
over
stuff.
from here, Nate. You can bounce. Take a coffee break, Nate. And by coffee break, I mean bring me my coffee.
You should be thankful too. You got a bigger check now than fighting Dos Anjos. Been a little penny check with that. My check. Don't talk about money, you're broke.
You have to teach seminars all across the fucking California just to make ends meet.
Dance for me, Nate. Dance for me. And don't look me in the eye when you dance.
You broke.
Nate, how much of the purse you're going to take home do you owe to Conor McGregor?
I don't know him.
Anything
me.
over 40 grand he owes me, because that was his last paycheck. I wiped my with that money. I tipped that money.
I was gonna get it regardless, sooner or later. It's coming, with or without you.
And then the God came and blessed you with it.
Yeah, right.
Now about that coffee.
How's it feel to be a millionaire now? It's nice, right?
I can talk money and numbers with you all day, lady. Send me a picture and see what you look like.
No. Okay. No, you don't want to see the picture. Two more questions.
Don't be shy.
They want you to give us a quick count to 10, both of you gentlemen, if you don't mind, just if you wouldn't mind counting to 10.
Nate can only count to 5. Okay.
Oh.
Count to 5, Nate, will you, if you can?
Count.
Hurry up with that coffee.
I ain't counting. How about
and
that?
hurry up with that coffee.
The Commission, Uncle Paulie, P. Diddy, Caesar Leo, De Janeiro, Charlie Baltimore. Iceberg Slim, the most shady, Frankie Baby. We
Do
here.
you know what beef is? Do you know what beef is? Ask yourself. Do you know what beef is?
I'll ride into Stockton and take everyone out.
Bring your training partners in. You're gonna need them.
My whole team will fucking beat your whole team's ass.
Connor, did you change your approach once it got named Nate for your fight?
The only approach I changed is I dug the grave a little bit wider, a little bit longer for Nate's skinny, fat, long body. That's the only difference I made.
Better hope he gets that knockout, otherwise it's gonna be a up night for him.
If he's still conscious when he hits the mat, I will crush his hips and pass his guard and mount him and
You got
strangle
tapped
him.
out by two
I'll
nobodies.
strangle him. I'll bury him, and you know, I'll let his gazelle team.
You gotta recognize because he knows what's real. He knows this is the real.
See, you know.
You know that.
You know it's the real. What the fuck are you looking at? I'll strangle you in a heartbeat. And you as well, you little juice head.
Slap the shit out of you.
You nut.
He even touches him, he's in his arm.
Yeah.
She not even.
Yeah. You fucking sorry little bitch. Fucking bitch.
Fuck. We'll see you in there, pussy. We'll see you in there.
I ain't leaving.
Nate. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing.
Fucking slap that motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, Beef Diaz! 168 for Mr. McGregor!
All right, folks, I know Dana White put in a lot of weight in preparation for this stare down.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West Side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West Side, when we ride, come equipped with game.
Stockton, California. This little.
Nate Diaz, ladies and gentlemen!
It's the real. You know it's the real. You know it's the real. And you'll know Saturday night.
Yeah, right.
You'll know Saturday night.
You'll know. I hope he gets that knockout, otherwise it's gonna be a up night for him.
Kill or be killed.
Woke up with 50 enemies plotting my death. All 50 seeing visions of me shot in the chest. Couldn't rest, nah, nigga, I was stressed. Had me creeping round corners, homie sleeping in my vest. Shit, I'm like a hostage on the trouble block.
If he's still conscious when he hits the mat, I will crush his hips and pass his guard and mount him and
You got
strangle
tapped
him.
out.
Nate Diaz, you just shook up the world. How's that feel?
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. They're the new king of this motherfucker now, and it's right here, all right?
But I'm humble in victory or defeat.
I love how he's handling it. I
Yeah.
think he handled his loss better than anybody, ever.
Dude.
We can either run from adversity or we can face our adversity head on and conquer it, and that's what I plan to do. You know, it's a bitter pill to swallow. I'm simply heartbroken, and that's it. I'll pick myself up and we'll figure it out in the morning.
All of a sudden, Nate is a superstar, dude. That little stoner is gonna be. He's probably, dude. He's super famous now. Everybody knows who Nate Diaz is.
Come on.
What are you gonna do with that money that you won? Because I know you got a nice purse here.
I don't know, I'm by a yacht.
Hey, listen, man. This guy has balls. This is why I respect the fuck out of Conor McGregor. Not just because he's an awesome fighter. And yeah, he lost to Nate Diaz, who's also an awesome fighter. But who the fuck will fight anybody.
After the fight, Lorenzo and I went up to Connor's house that he was renting here in Las Vegas and started talking about what he's thinking, what's next, and he was obsessed with fighting Nate Diaz again.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. Feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15%